Hamas militants said they launched 130 rockets toward the Israeli city of Tel Aviv Tuesday evening to retaliate for an Israeli airstrike that destroyed a 12-story building in Gaza City in the Palestinian territories. The nighttime rocket attacks are viewed as a major escalation of an already volatile situation. At least 28 Palestinians, including 9 children, have been killed in Israeli airstrikes on Gaza since Monday, and at least 122 others have been wounded. Medical officials say at least 3 Israelis have been killed, and at least 56 have been treated at hospitals as a result of Hamas rocket strikes. The U.S. State Department is urgently calling on both sides to de-escalate the conflict.
We are deeply concerned about the escalation between Israel and those launching rockets from Gaza, and we call for restraint and for calm. Israel has the right to defend itself and to respond to rocket attacks. The Palestinian people also have the right to safety and security, just as Israelis do. We are also deeply concerned about the reported loss of life in Gaza and Israel, including the deaths of children, as well as many innocent civilians injured.
Asked about criticism by some that the U.S. has failed to show leadership as attacks escalate, State Department spokesperson Ned Price had this to say.
Well, I would respond to that criticism, Matt, by noting that the United States is doing what we can, knowing that we don't, our ability in certain situations is going to be, in some cases, limited.
With disturbing images of both Palestinians and Israelis running for their lives, experts say leadership and diplomacy have vital roles to play.
This is a very serious situation. It demonstrates that there's a leadership vacuum in the region that's being exploited by extremist actors. Anytime anyone is using violence and launching missiles in a haphazard way, as we're seeing right now with missiles that could hit anyone, Israelis or Palestinians, it demonstrates that things have gotten far out of control, and that I think this is an opportunity for the United States to lean in with diplomacy to try to de-escalate tensions.
Another expert told VOA the U.S. must engage with its ally, Israel.
The United States is probably in the best position to be engaging Israel around this issue. Of course, we, the U.S., do not have a channel, or we certainly don't have direct engagement and channel to Hamas, so there's a role for other actors there as well.
As the Israeli army released video Tuesday evening showing its Iron Dome missile defense system intercepting Hamas rockets over Tel Aviv, experts said countries in the region, such as Egypt and Jordan, also need to use their leverage over Hamas to de-escalate the situation. Cindy Sain, VOA News.